Hi guys, Aviation JFK here, back at you with another video. Today's video brings us to Martha's Vineyard Airport, in Martha's Vineyard of course, in Massachusetts. Today I'm going to be exploring what this small regional airport is like during a world pandemic. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So I want to start on the commercial side of things. This airport sees regular service from Delta, JetBlue and American, but because of the pandemic only American is flying flights here. Now as I'm editing this, Delta have restarted flights from LaGuardia. They normally have flights from JFK, and JetBlue normally have flights from Boston. And as JetBlue and Delta remain excluded from this airport, Cape Air have taken full service by flying Cessna 402's 50 flights weekly from destinations such as Boston, JFK, White Plains, Nantucket and Hyannis. These aircraft mainly occupy the airport and main commercial section during this pandemic, as you only see 1 or 2 American flights a day. Cape Air have taken full advantage of JetBlue's lack of presence, as they now make 7 flights daily to Boston. They take all their passengers and are well and truly thriving through a period of uncertainty in the aviation world. And I just couldn't help but notice while I was looking around the airport that there was no less than 4 or 5 Cape Air Cessna 402s at the ground at any one time. There was always one backup aircraft and always one taxiing, one coming in, and 2 getting loaded up for another flight back out to one of the other destinations. Cape Air operates a large fleet of these low maintenance Cessna 402s so that they can keep as many aircraft flying in the air at one given time. The low cost of them and the quick preparing time allows them also to be scrambled onto routes such as this that don't require such a big aircraft like an ERJ-190. This really allows Cape Air to thrive along the east coast here. And they take full advantage of the gaps in the aviation market during these times of uncertainty. Now moving on, as I was recording this video at the airport, there was only one daily service from American to Washington Reagan. But as I'm editing this video, Delta and American have added one more route to the airport. American are flying now from Charlotte as well. At around 3 PM in the afternoon, and Delta are now operating 11 AM morning flights from LaGuardia. Now this isn't what they usually operate. Delta normally operates the CRJ-200 from JFK, but today they were operating the ERJ-175 from LaGuardia. Now American operates 2 ERJ-175s from Charlotte and Reagan to this airport, and those are the 2 flights they have daily. And as I said, JetBlue still has not resumed service, and I haven't heard news of JetBlue resuming service either yet. It is now also clear to see that the restart of full service back at this airport is just looming over the horizon, as we still await news from JetBlue starting services back to Martha's Vineyard from Boston. Now I don't know how long this Delta LaGuardia route will last, or this Charlotte route will last, because these aren't normal routes that I saw operating to the airport, so we'll see how long those last. But for now it's a promising prospect for the airport, seeing more large commercial service than in the past few weeks. Now one area where this airport definitely does not run behind in is the general aviation or private sector of the airport. There is a wide variety of aircraft that operate to this airport, many private services, also just privately owned aircraft, a lot of small general aviation prop aircraft as well. But yeah, most of the aircraft coming in here are privately owned or like small business aircraft. But yeah, there's, as I said, a large variety of aircraft, a lot of private jets, a lot of prop aircraft, turboprop aircraft, you name it. The airport sees most of its service in the summer months of the year, as this is home for many holiday homes on the island here, A lot of people come back here to relax, mainly the people that live in the cities such as Boston, Washington and New York, and they come here in the summer just to relax really, and that's why most of the services here are mainly in the summer. Even the commercial ones don't really come here in the winter. Airlines such as Tradewind, which are mainly private operations, operate flights to Martha's Vineyard from destinations such as White Plains, Boston and JFK. This is more for the kind of middle ground, executive people who don't really want to pay for full commercial flights but want their kind of privacy experience. Tradewind offers that by flying the TBM to all these routes. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the airport. I had a really fun time filming this and making this video. It's my first real general aviation or just real aviation video on the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm trying to think of a name for this like series, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing. We are almost at 500, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's been Aviation JFK, signing off.